Alright folks, let's turn the dial up to 11 because it's time to dive even deeper into the axis of action and absurdity that is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Now, before we go full throttle into this review, let me set the scene. Imagine, if you will, a world where the laws of physics are mere suggestions, and age is just a number scribbled on a napkin and tossed out of a speeding helicopter. This, my dear viewers, is the playground of Tom Cruise and his death-defying shenanigans. Shenanigans. You see, in this chapter of the Mission Impossible saga, our man Ethan is facing off against a threat so massive, so dire, that it makes his previous missions look like a trip to the grocery store on a Sunday when everything's closed. The stunts in this movie, they're like YouTube challenges that got out of hand. Tom Cruise isn't just on the edge of his seat, he's dangling from it by his pinky finger from a plane that's on fire in a thunderstorm. Let's chat about the supporting cast. They're not just sidekicks. They're the ultimate wingman and wingwoman in the poker game of espionage. Rebecca Ferguson returns as Lisa Faust, giving us major could kick your butt in high heels energy. While newcomer Haley Atwell shows up to remind us that, yes, the world's fate can hang in the balance, but there's always time for a little romance. Now, the action set pieces. They owe to cinema what hot sauce is to chicken wings. Essential, fury, and leaving you with a slight tingly sensation that you can't decide if you love or if it's just a numbness from the adrenaline. But it's not just the action that's got more layers than a 5-tier wedding cake. The plot is so convoluted, you'd need a PhD in the Mission Impossibilology to fully grasp it. But that's the beauty of it. You're not here for a lecture, you're here for the spectacle. Let's talk tech, because if Ethan Hunt is the stack, then the gadgets are the sizzle. From masks that defy facial recognition to vehicles that probably require a pilot's license to operate, this film takes "there's an app for that" to a level where even Silicon Valley would say, "Alright, calm down now." And the locations, my friends. The movie zips around the globe faster than a travel blogger with unlimited frequent flyer miles. Rome, Paris, London, it's like a whistle-stop tour with the added bonus of espionage and avoiding international incidents. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the baddies. They're like that one level in a video game you can't beat, so you just keep trying until your controller is covered in tears and snack residue. They're sophisticated, they're sneaky, and they've got plans that make a Rube Goldberg machine look like child's play. And after all the chases, the fights, the near-death experiences, you'd think our heroes would get a break, but nope, this is Mission Impossible, baby! The end of the movie is just the beginning of the wait for the next installment. So there you have it. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is an unapologetic, high-octane, thriller-minute funfest that make you forget even have a phone, unless you're watching this review on it. In which case, please continue. Hold the phone, then put it away. But before I sign off, let's remember this is a film about overcoming the odds, about facing the impossible. And isn't that just a metaphor for life? Or maybe it's just a really exciting way to spend a couple of hours. Alright team, if you enjoyed this marathon of a review and you're thirsting for more content where I do all sort of unpredictable and possibly ill-advised things, then smash that like button like it's a destroy the evidence mission on a spy flick. Hit the subscribe harder than Ethan Hunt hits, well, pretty much anything in his path. Until next time, keep the action rolling, the camera's filming, and your dreams as big as the stunts in a Tom Cruise movie. It was Jeelmin, and see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Yeah.